This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Chicago.
Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They begin with a quick throw out left. And from the 25, they work. To the 29, a gain of 4.
Howard. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 20.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. He finds McCoy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
To LaShawn McCoy.
12 more yards there and another first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
First and goal from the 6. Now McCoy, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I got it. Hey, check black 33. Check black 33. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And his pass incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Patterson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, You can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
He's across midfield to the 49.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Down, Tampa Bay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
On for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
45.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Patterson, and he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Midfield to the 48.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Completes it to Miller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
45.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, D.
On first down, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike, 45. Hey, watch the slant. 45 to Mike. Hey, come on now.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find the ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Now a play fake. Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Cohen, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And 2.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. And he had more receptions than...
That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 13. Bears 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Like 50, like 50. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
To throw again. Brady. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. They credit that sack to Robert Quinn. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Former first-round pick Leonard Floyd is no longer with the Bears, so they signed Robert Quinn to replace him as a sack guy. And Robert Quinn just got one right there. Had 11.5 sacks last year with Dallas, the best since his lone All-Pro season in 2014. And I know the Bears are his fourth team in 4 years after stints with the Rams, Dolphins, and Cowboys. But don't be fooled by that. Robert Quinn still has a lot of juice left in his tank.
Comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bears take over
at their own 42-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
45, 45. Mike, 45. Defense wins championships, baby. 45 is the Mike, 45 is the Mike. Let's put him on.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete. Eric Berry there defensively.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Come on, right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip left. Mike spot forward.
Now it's Trubisky. And Graham's got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, but we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Patterson on the carry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
And there's the anchor of this line, Big Vita Vea on the tackle, former first-round pick in his 3rd season now out of the University of Washington.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
54 right there, 54 Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Alert. Let's see it.
Now Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the third-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
45.
A give to McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. LaShawn McCoy, 27 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score, Buccaneers 20, Bears 13. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Here's Cohen now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Trubisky on first down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. He finds Robinson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Allen Robinson.
Always thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his days at Penn State, and none of that has changed with the Chicago Bears. If you throw the ball out to the perimeter, if it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down with it. And some say he was the victim of some subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Still had 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson just goes out and plays hard each and every week.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Lead to Cordero Patterson. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Chicago
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
First and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Patterson on the draw play. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 20 all. Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw complete downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Barkevious Mingo in that time on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. Got an open man, it's a new one. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A handoff to Fournette. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
2 yards on.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Bears 20. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. From way up at the 23. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the shotgun is Trubisky. The connection made, it's Graham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career, and he didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to play with a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there, and he wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Trubisky. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Tariq Cohen.
Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
First down, a run with Cohen. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. Sets up 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That'll be incomplete. complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
So time has run out on what will be a